Stop crying. Who I want to be and who I am. Okay. Okay, just take a breath. And it's no longer a part of me. Like, it's the past. This is what was me, but it's not me anymore.
10 inches of hair.
10 inches, yes.
Is that enough to donate?
It's been dyed.
Oh.
Isn't it 12 inches?
I think so.
Yeah, it's been dyed, so I can't donate it, which
Oh.
sucks, but yeah, it's like this weird. It's just I'm holding my past. It's like I'm still not as secure with myself. I'm still insecure, but like an insecurity right here.
There's some of that color. Look at that.
I know, that's like that's my favorite part is the blue.
Yeah.
This is crazy.
Huh.
I don't have this in my hair. I have.
I'm surprised it came out so even, just the way I saw when you showed me the video, how you cut it, and it's just like 2 snips.
I know, because Brittany did it.
And then
that's
it was
why.
like, the back looked pretty even.
If I didn't have Brittany cut it, it probably would have not looked as good. So thanks,
That's
girl.
cool.
I love this hair. It's so weightless.
It's got a bounce now, huh? It's a bouncy hair.
It is bouncy. I'm scared this flame is gonna. See, if I had long.
Yeah, I'm very nervous
I
about.
was sitting here and I was
I'm
like
very-
flipping my hair back, it would have gotten in the flame and caught on
Oh my
fire.
gosh, I'm so nervous about that stuff. I really am.
Oh, believe me.
Like,
When you had the hair, you...
yeah.
This is the room we're gonna
Oh,
see.
shoot, were you recording? I was saying a lot of bad words.
I don't know. Oh gosh, it's so bright in here.
Yes, I would agree. It's very bright in here. Oh, it's very bright in this room. Oh my
Wow.
Jesus. Probably shouldn't have said that word. Oops. But I do feel, like I said to everyone, I feel like this is a small step towards me identifying myself, like, for who I am, and not trying to be someone that other people want me to be.
Yeah, because you should be yourself.
And it's really hard, and I think it's a struggle for most teenagers these days.
Yeah.
And it's starting younger in the tweens and like early before teens, like 9-year-olds and stuff. I feel like people are starting to struggle. Like I feel like everyone struggles to identify with themselves, and it can be past teenagehood. It could be up into adulthood. And so I feel people just struggle to really know exactly who they are as themselves. Like it could be who they want to be, who they are. I don't want to, because I don't want to say something that's not going to be allowed to be put in a video.
I've struggled with who I am myself.
See, it's like not a not normal thing. It's a normal thing. Everyone struggles with finding themselves. It could be for anything, gender, sexuality. I mean, yes, this may be something that's probably like for older audiences to hear, but you gotta reach out to everyone.
Yeah.
And I feel like everyone struggles with that.
I think mine was like identifying like my career path, like being in a technical field and doing technical stuff with computers and stuff. It's like what am I? Because when you work in society and you work around people, it's like when you're a doctor,
Yeah,
you're a
know
doctor
this.
to every. You're always, hey, that's a doctor.
Or like if you're a priest, they always refer to you as like the pastor or the priest or something like that. Like you'll see them in public and they're like, oh, it's Pastor. We'll say John.
Yeah.
So I get what you mean, but like at the same time, I feel like you're identified as a dad. Like I know you're like, yeah, I'm a dad, and I get you're struggling to really figure out who you are as career path. For me, I'm just struggling to identify who I am as myself, because I'm so used to trying to be someone people want me to be. And I think it's not just because I grew up in the spotlight. Like it's not that. It's because it's a mixture of everything.
Yeah.
I've grown up in front of a lot of people, and a lot of people like me a certain way, or a lot of people like me one way. And I feel like I tried to accustom myself to the way that everyone liked most. And I'm not really, I don't know, no one's perfect. And I realized that. And so that's why now I'm slowly kind of breaking out of my comfort zone and really trying to figure out who I am.
Yeah.
And so far, it's a small step, but it's going to be it's not a different me. It'll be the best version of me, but it'll be the real me.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I'm not saying I'm fake. I'm saying I'm not really me. Like, I'm me, but I'm...
Well, you could be different versions of ourselves. Like, you may have a different version of yourself around your friends, supposedly around family.
Yes,
and
that's
like
true.
around cameras, and sometimes
I feel like all of it mixes, and I don't really know which one's my real, true self.
Yeah.
And I feel like I can be my real, true self around my family, but... I don't know. I want to figure out who my real true self is for myself.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm working with right now.
I've struggled on that through my childhood, like trying to figure out who I am, what I'm going to be. And it's not just a career thing. It was just as a person, because I had social issues when I was a kid as far as making friends, and I never fit in, and I always get picked on, and I was a geeky kid. It's always about computers and things. So
yeah.
I was only able to relate to people that were into the same kind of things. And yeah.
I can kind of feel that too, in a way. I feel like I relate to people more who are into the, I guess, the arts community, like the center of, like, it's not really like I don't go to a center of the arts, but it's like, I feel like I can relate to people who are into artistic things, like singing and theater and art, stuff like that.
Yeah.
So,
I love creativity and art and music. I used to play piano. I used to do painting.
I know, and you can still play piano by ear, which is crazy. I can't even do that.
And when we were kids, my sister and I would grab like these big VHS camcorders, like, and make little skits and movies.
I used to do that with my friends.
This is like in the 80s. So.
I used to do that with Delaney all the time.
So it's like so long ago. Another lifetime, feels like.
I know. Time goes by too fast.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure this is probably in the video, but if you go through, maybe this could be like a behind, I don't want to put this in the video. I want to make this as like a behind the scenes video.
You might want to post like
separately.
A day or two after, maybe.
So I just hope that maybe I inspired you to, I'm not saying to go cut your hair and that'll make you a new you. I'm saying to do something that you want to do, but you feel held back because you feel like others won't accept you for it. But you know deep down inside it's something you really want. I hope that I can inspire you to really reach in and find who you are and start, if you don't know who you are and you're struggling, to at least start and try to figure out who you are and take small baby steps. So, yeah.
I'm working on myself. Once I figure out, I've taken a new career path opportunity that's coming along. I've been looking into like this online government job for the federal government, so it's like a whole different thing. It's like
I'm going to be, doing something on a whole new caliber. Wow, this is definitely.
Oh, that's a weird camera.
I know it is a weird angle. So I'll be doing like something for this government and doing it through technology, and I'll be able to do that from home through technology, which is going to be a cool thing. So it's going to be a whole new thing.
I don't know, that's all the description is going to be. Put a heart, make a heart, put a heart. Like it's a little cookie thingy on the bottom. Yeah. And then TED Talks. Where's our name? This is like when we talk here.
We've had questions from you guys before in the past and even recently, and you guys are wondering, hey, if we make a YouTube channel and we post videos, can we make any money? And realistically, no. But if you're very fortunate and you are part of a big network, or if you have sponsor deals, then maybe there's that possibility. But still, even with that, it's definitely not going to amount to much, and I'm going to show you what I mean. Sit here at the family computer. I'm going to show you what I'm talking about right now. and it's right here on the screen. I'm just gonna go ahead and just do a whole full screen for you right now. As you can see right here, like $1.28, $1.61, $1.28. See, it's just $1, not even $2, like 50 cents, $1 something, 50 cents, like 52 cents. I mean, this is basically, this is it right here. So, yeah. Right there, like what, $25 for a whole month. And that is like on a good month, guys, okay? Because there's been months where it's only like $18 and that's mainly what it's been like. And the way YouTube is, you have to make over $100 before they even send you a check in the mail. So that could be 5-6 months later before you even get a check. So you might get 2 checks a year for what? $18 to $25 a month total. So that's not enough to take care of everything. If you think about it, you know, the cost of internet or the cost of uploading videos to the platform, especially if you have a mobile device and you're uploading it through a phone and you end up exceeding your gigabytes, and then you end up getting charged that like $10 overage fee or whatever it is. Well, there you go. That could be like 2 weeks. Could be about 2 weeks of YouTube videos just to pay for that $10. So if you look at it that way, it's not you're not even making any money with YouTube. Basically, you're still in a hole. And Brianna and I have concluded many years ago that no, we definitely cannot make money from that, and not anytime soon. But if you're in like you have a big brand deal with a big company, or you know you're partnered with a big network, or just have some sponsorship deals, and you're really lucky, and that's for select people. And unfortunately, we're just not in that category. But for select people that are, I guess, just lucky enough, they might make some money, but still, I would consider that enough to, to support a family for sure. And like I said here, for that kind of, the reality is, like, seriously, and if I'm not even going to get anywhere, but that, you wait 5-6 months just to get one check because you have to wait until you reach that $100 threshold before they mail anything out. You don't even have enough to pay the electric bill with that. So I hope that helps answer your question if you can make money with YouTube, because people often misunderstand it and think, oh, it's a big channel, or if you have a big channel, you can make a lot of money. But no, that's not the way it goes, guys. It's not the views alone. It's more involved with that. It's a matter of being networked and having a big brand deal or sponsorship. And people only it's just tricky because you have to be in the right category and everything for that to work out. So that's just the way it's been, and I don't think it's getting any better. So if you guys are trying to get into that kind of thing, I wish you guys the best luck ever, because it's very hard to do to get anywhere with that kind of thing. So don't ever think, oh, let me just quit a job and do YouTube videos, because if you do that, you're definitely putting yourself up for failure, and you don't want to do that. So that's why YouTube has always been a hobby for us, because we don't want to count on what, $18 a month? I mean, $18 or $25, really? that's just not gonna cut it, guys. So if you are doing it for fun and a hobby, then that's one thing. And hey, the extra change to maybe get a candy bar or something, whatever it is that you make out of that for a day, then that's worth it. But other than that, realistically, no, not in this world. I don't even consider that making any money whatsoever. But anyway, just figured I'd let you guys know, because we get to those questions a lot, and sometimes you guys misunderstand the whole thing. And I hope it steers you in the right direction so that you don't end up failing and saying, hey, you should have done this or done that. You don't want to be in that situation. But anyway, I guess I'm going to tell you what's going on. All right, so finally got here. We left around 7 in the morning. It wasn't even raining at all. It was nice morning. Come here, it's raining. I have to cut the grass. It is out of control. It is definitely getting pretty long. So have to take care of that and do all that stuff. But anyway, there's just a lot going on, and I really wanted to say hi to you guys. So I grabbed the camera and said, Brianna, if you can, put it in the vlog. I know she wants to kind of just go in her direction with the channel and just change it so much, and that means that I won't be in the vlogs, maybe but once in a while, and not like I have been. And I'm gonna miss that. I'm gonna miss that because I really like sharing my thoughts with you guys and reaching out to you guys and talking to you guys. And I think that's gonna change. And lately it's just been with work. I've been just doing a lot more work. I work for Google, and some of you guys are wondering, well, what do I do for Google? What it is I have websites that I have up. I do web designing for different companies, and I started to branch out to even do web designing for some construction companies, but I mainly do it in the technical field. And we got a lot of Google search platforms, like search engines on those websites, and we have some other things that are related to Google on the websites, and some of the codes that come from Google, and they're just integrated into the website. It's been a fun journey, sharing that stuff, like my technical knowledge on the internet. I've had those websites up for years, and technology, like about technical things. And I've been into computer repair and doing things like that, and I used to do some e-commerce and marketing online, and it's just been a lot that I've been doing that's internet based, so it allows me to be at home, and it's just time to kind of go in a different direction but still be at home using technology. I work for a company for doing tech support, but I can do that at home as well with equipment, and that's just kind of not enough really, but it does keep me busy because it's a lot of work between that and the web designing, which I'm putting websites together for companies, and all those things are integrated through Google, so then that becomes part of the whole Google thing. And then now I kind of branched out to wanting to do the construction thing, where I'm making websites for some construction companies, but I'm not sure how that's working out. But the new thing that I've gotten into now is I applied for some jobs for the federal government, and it was about a month ago, and I have a good friend of mine who works for the federal government, and I kind of pointed me into this direction. And about a month later, they reach out to me, and I pretty much got to go through this orientation. So basically, I may have this new job. It's in the technical field online. It's basically a remote job where I can do it from home. I really can't get into too much detail about it because I had to sign non-disclosure documents. So there's a lot of confidentiality there, and so I really can't talk too much about it. But all I can tell you is that it's about information technology and this digital stuff. So I'll be out there in that situation. But that's how that's going to go. So I may have to back off from the other work that I do. And as far as the Google thing, I'm gonna leave those websites up for the search engine so people can search about different things and learn. And as far as the tech support thing that I've been doing, which I don't think I've ever told anybody that I do that kind of stuff, that's going to have to stop, obviously. And we'll just see how that goes and move forward with that. But it's an exciting new thing, and I get to do this at home. And yeah, we'll see how that goes. And luckily, I was able to take some courses through the college years ago and get me to where I need to be as far as in the technical field and computer technology and stuff like that. And it's just a great thing to actually be able to utilize some of that education that I have. So that's the latest news I wanted to tell you guys. So I'm going to have less time, really, because I'm going to be digging into this really deeper to really move forward. So I'm going to have less time to help Brianna with YouTube, because YouTube's always been a fun hobby, and it's been going on for so long, and I just love to reach out to you guys, and that's just the main thing that keeps me going on the YouTube platform, is just reaching out to you guys. We may use other platforms. That's how it's been going, and I know you guys have commented, because Brianna, I have read comments like, are you quitting? If you quit, why didn't you quit already? We're tired of the clown stuff, we're tired of this, we're tired of that, do something totally different. And Brianna's tired of that. We want to move forward, but we kept reposting. I was like, Brianna, maybe we'll just whatever YouTube didn't like about the video, let's just fix it, put it back up, and hopefully it stays up. And that's what we've been doing, and Brianna's been doing that consistently. And I think we're at the point where we just got to move past it. Whether they keep doing it or not, we're just going to have to just let it go and move beyond that. And Brianna is excited about getting that past her and moving straight forward with the channel. I'm just so busy with work and stuff like that, so I don't have all that time. It's becoming more and more of Brianna's thing and less of both of our thing. Because it's always been like a hobby we both shared, and I just don't want the younger ones in it. So then if we keep them out. But other than that, you guys are amazing. I'm looking forward to a new start with a new whole career path. And it's just a miracle that I even find time to even grab a camera and help Brianna with YouTube and stuff, because of all the things that I do. It's just not just work that I'm doing for several different companies and the websites that I'm putting up and the technical work that I do. It's also taking care of kids and also babysitting when I'm needed. And then when there's time, it's the hobby of helping Brianna of with the YouTube thing, and you know, that's how that is. But anyway, I got to get inside. I got to get something to eat. The kids are hungry, and tomorrow, hopefully, it's not going to rain, so I get this grass cut, because you know, I didn't want to drive out here and then have to wait until it gets dry. Then by the time that happens, the grass will be a foot tall. But yeah, take care, and remember, you guys are amazing.